Too many windows. There is our Valmiki Ramayana. Okay. Om Vinayak Namastubhyam Satatam Modaka Priya Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane Apadamapahartaram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shri Ramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitayah Pataye Namaha Shri Raghavam Dasharathatmajamapremeyam Sitapatim Raghukulan Vayaratnadipam Ajanubahumaravinda Dalayataksham Ramam Nishachara Vinashakaram Namami Anjaneyamatipattalananam Kanchanadrikamaniya Vigraham Parijata Tarumula Vasinam Bhavayami Pavamananandanam Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Kritamastakанjalim Bashpavari Paripurna Lochanam Marutim Namatarakshasantakam Buddhir Palam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvancha Hanumat Smaranad Bhavet Kujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Aruhya Kavita Shakham Vande Valmiki Kokilam Sarvebhyah Swagatam Mama Vilambartham Shamadhvam. Anybody wants to say the shlokas? Who wants to say it today?
Should we say?
Somebody else.
No?
Yeah. Start ಮಾಡಿ.
Sriranji?
Start ಮಾಡಿ.
Okay. तपस्वाध्याय निरतम्
तपस्वीवायुदाम्बरम् नारदम् वाल्मीकिमुनिपुङ्गवम् बोनस्मिन् गुणवान् सत्यवाक्योर्दृढव्रतः सर्वभूतेषु पूजितः विद्वान् समर्थश्च कष्टैर्प्रियदर्शनः आत्मवान्
महर्षित्वं समर्थोऽसि
Oti
ज्ञातुमिदं फलम्
Stava. I thought Ame wanted to say today. That was new. Let us listen, Ame. Ame, continue.
Svadhyaya Niratam. First is no? Okay. That is
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know all of them.
whatever.
Tapasvadhyaya Niratam. Tapasvi Vagvidambanam. Naradam Pavitrapracha. Valmikir Munipungavam. Konvasmin Sampradam Loke. Gunavan Kascha Viryavan. Dharmagnyascha Kritagnyascha. Satyavakro Dudavratah. Charitrena Chako Yuktaha. Sarvabhuteshu Kohitaha. Vidvankah Kasamarthascha. Kashchaikah Priyadarshanaha. Atmavanko Jitah Krodho. Dyutiman Konasuyakaha. Tasya Bhivyati Devascha. Jataroshasya Samyuge. Etadichamyaham Shrotum. Param Kutuhalam Hime. Maharshe Tum Samarthosi. Prahishtra Yatumevam Vidham Naram.
Uttamam.
Vachaitatrilokagno. Valmikir Narado Vachaha. Shruyatamiti Chamancha. Prahastro Vakyam Abravit. Bhavo Dhurlabhaschaiva. Hetvaya Kirtita Gunaha. Mune Vakshamyaham Budva. Teryukta Suyatang Naraha. Ikshvatra Prabhavo Ramo Nama Janai Shrutaha. Yatatma Mahaviryo. Kambugrivo Dutiman Drutiman Vashi. That's it. That's all I know.
Uttamam, Ame.
Bhogaji, actually, today being Guru Purnima, we are all wanted to surprise you with a group rendition of these 20 shlokas.
Oh, is it?
I was waiting for a later time, but I think this is as good time as any. So let us continue from where Ame stopped, from Ditiman Dhritiman Vashi.
Yes.
And we will render all these 20 shlokas for you, and then we'll continue today. So
Yes.
I know that everybody's ready to continue. All right. So
Yes.
it didn't kind of start as I had thought, but let's start from 9th shloka, Buddhiman Nitiman. Ek do.
Buddhiman
Nitiman Vaki.
Vipula
Mahabahu. गुणसम्पन्नं रामं सत्यपराक्रमम्. I think that.
Uttamam. Very proud of all of you.
So just wanted to wish happy Guru Purnima to all, and especially to Bhogaji for taking so much effort for us and imparting this knowledge onto us. So thank you Bhogaji.
Thank you all too. Yes, today is Guru Purnima. Ekvaram Panchangam Pashyamo. Adya Sharvari Nama Samvatsare Uttarayani Grishma Ritau na Varsha Ritau. Ashadha Mase Shukla Purnima. It's there luckily whole day today till midnight, 12:43. Sthiravasaraha. Mula Nakshatram up to 1:52 afternoon. Then Purvashadha. Brahma Yoga up till 3:26 p.m. After that, Indraha. Karanam, same as last week. Vishtihi, Vanik. I didn't update it properly. I forgot to update the last Karanam. But it is same as last week. So, today is a very, very, very auspicious day. I'm glad we are back to our strength of 19. So, that is good. That has been our consistent Sankhya of this Varga. So we are back today on 19. In fact, 20 now. Good. That too on the Guru Purnima day. In fact, I was surprised while our Ishaka was sort of given off today, the morning Ishaka. But in spite of that, all of us have come today for this Varga. I'm very, very glad. It is, what do I say? I think Srirangji, all of you have memorized. So our first milestone is achieved. Because we wanted to know if anyone asks, we should be able to tell is Rama, and so we have achieved that milestone. Today we will try to, if required, we'll jump also and finish these 69 gunas, so that next Varga onwards we'll start the actual story part, which Narada continues very quickly. So I think last time we did Dhairyena Himavaniva also, right?
Yes, right.
We did last time Dhairyena Himavaniva also.
Yes,
so this time,
yes.
We all know it, so let us say the shloka. Vishnuna sadrusho virye
Vishnuna sadrusho virye
Soma Priyadarshanah
Somavat Priyadarshanah
Kalagni sadrusha krodhe
Kalagni sadrusha krodhe
Kshamaya pruthivi samaha
Shamaya Prithvi Samaha.
So Ideally, if we see, we said last time also that in reply to 16, I think now there is a rhyming in English. In reply to 16 qualities asked by Valmiki, Narada responded 60 unique qualities of Sri Rama. Sarvagunopetaha is the last one where he says, even if I cannot anymore, he is full of all gunas. So 16, 60. Good rhyming there. Then remaining ones are sort of comparative guna. Samudra iva gambhirye, dhairyena himavaniva, virye vishnuna sadrushaha. So Vishnuna is the Tritiya Vibhakti, like Vishnu, in virya. As we know, Brahma is the Rajoguna of creation. Rudra or Shiva is the Tamo. Tamo is not in the negative sense to take, but is in the Leenam, the Pralayam. Anything that is created will have to be finally, will have to dissolve. Let us put that right word. So anything that is created will one day dissolve. Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu dhruvam janma mritasya cha. That's the cycle. And so that aspect is Rudra. But the in between, the longest period of maintenance, that is where Vishnu's this aspect comes. And that requires a lot of virya, because you'll have to handle a lot of situations, and each time it is a unique challenge, unique problem. And to handle all of that, you need a lot of sattva based virya. And so Vishnuna sadrusho virye. And so what they are saying is, Vishnor ardhatvena ramasya Vishnu sadrasyam suvachameva. I think we covered this also last time, or
We covered once. I think you said 2 ways to, like, one Rajab says.
We did Vishnuna Sadhusya.
we did, yeah. So Yadyapi Ramo Vishnureva Swarupascha Tathapi Manusha Upadhi Bhedat Sarvatra Sadrishyam Drashtavyam Yadva Vishnuna Sadrusha Ityinvyalankaraha. Okay. So I think what they are saying, Sadrushaha, by saying Sadrushaha, like Vishnu, instead of directly saying Vishnu himself, is because even if you take literally, the Yajna Purusha, when he gives the payasam, half of it is given to Kausalya, who is, born as Vishnu, and from the remaining half, other 3 take parts there. So, hence, technically, we may have to say Sadrushaha, Vishnuna Sadrushaha, which means like Vishnu, similar to Vishnu, even if not technically exactly Vishnu himself. But we all know it is Vishnu himself. And Purnat Purnamudachyate. Even if you make half of it, Purnasya Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate. So even if you take half of infinity, it is still infinity. Right? Purnat Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva. So irrespective of technical half or 1/4 or 1/8, from infinity you take any part of it, it will be infinity, Purnam only. And so that way Rama is complete, we know it. Then Somavat Priyadarshanaha, very good definition here. That is, I think most of us might know. The word Soma has to be understood both from Vyakarana technical point of view and of course our Adhyatma point of view also. When we hear this Soma, most of the people get foolishly, as I said last time, right? Based on the lens that you wear, you see the world. If a drinker looks at somebody who is drinking a tirtha or yajna panam, because he's a drunkard fellow, he will think the other guy is also drinking. Right? Based on the lens that you wear, you see the world activity and you interpret the world accordingly. If you're a Satpurusha, you will see everything good. If you're a bad guy, you will see everything as bad. So the drunkards have looked at the Yajna Kriya and they thought, oh, because I'm a drunkard, he's also drinking something and so he must be drinking. Right? So they made Somapanam as a equivalent of what they drink, as a liquor thing. But Soma word comes with, just like Om, we say A, U, right? A plus U makes Guna Sandhi, O, and then Likewise, Soma also has a Guna Sandhi there. Sa, Uma. So even if we say, even if we take Soma, Soma Shekharaha, let me say, or Soma.
Yeah. Bogaji, there's a name also. Soma Skanda.
Soma Skanda.
Yeah.
Yes. Vikramji's Apatyam Nama. So Soma means Sa Uma. That means Uma Sahitaha. Just as Samba, we say. Samba means what? Sa Amba. Ambaya Sahitaha, which is Umaya Sahitaha, one who is with. Unfortunately, those fellows ridiculed that name in our Sholi, and since then Samba, when we hear a different name. But Samba, Soma, these are starting with Sa, Sakara. Sa means with, Sahitaha. So Sa Uma is Soma. That is Shiva. Then the other Vyakarana based definition is Sa U Shreyan Bhavati Jayamanaha Ityuktatvena Tadamshasya api Tat Sadrushatvam Yuktameva Somavat Priyadarshanaha. So the syllables here are Sa U Ma. So these syllables Shreyan Bhavati. So they provide Shreyas related syllables they are. So Soma is essentially that pleasing one which is actually Shiva, but also pleasing one, another one that we know is Chandra. So Somaha, Somavat Priyadarshanaha also means here, though we know like Chandra, he is pleasing like Chandra, and that is why Ramachandra is also his name. But there is another big Advaita or Ekatvam, right, being defined here in the Shiromani Bhashya. So Virye Somavat Priyadarshanaha Viryena Swaswa Prabhavena Yuktaha. Ihi is a syllable which is used for Kamaha, Ir Lakshmihi, Somaha. So E is for Lakshmihi. Then Somaha, Uma Sahitaha Shivaha. Astyadharatvena Asyeti Somavan Chandrascha Te Priyadarshana Yat Samaha. So what they are trying to bring here is Somaha, Sa Uma is also Rama with Ihi, Vishnu with Ihi, with Lakshmi. So they are saying they are not Bhinna. And that is why we also say Rama and Shiva. And that is why Shiva says Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Puranane. Shiva tells it to Parvati, right? Saying, Rama, I forget myself in Rama. Rame Manorame, he says. So Shiva and Rama, or Shiva and Vishnu, are one and the same. Essentially, they are not different, is what is being explained here. Viryam Shukrecha Shaktaucha Viryam Tejaha Prabhavayoho Iti Haimaha. So Viryam means, of course, Shukratvam, but Shakti also. Tejaha, Prabhavaha. In all these, all of those are similes. It says Haimakoshaha. Ikaraha Kachyate Kamo Lakshmi Ikara Uchyate Ityekaksharaha Etena Priyadarshanatvena Prasiddhaha Kama Lakshmi Chandramasaha Yat Prasadat Priyadarshana Asya Priyadarshanattvam Kim Vaktavyam Iti Kavyartha Pattihi Alankaro Dhvanitaha. So the Priyatva Lakshanas are, Kama Lakshmi, Chandramaha. These are the Priyatva symbols, icons of pleasing entities. Either it is Lakshmi or Chandrama. And that is why both of them are again, siblings, right? Chandrama and Lakshmi are siblings because both of them are born to the same Samudra. किंच वीर्यस्य शुक्रहेतुभूतकामस्य ईर्भस्मत्व प्राप्तिः यस्मात् स एव सोमवान् चंद्रशेखरः तस्य प्रियं तृप्तिकारकं दर्शनं यस्य. Again, so the same priyatvam that is there in E, so which is Lakshmi, is also there in Shiva, they say. That is why Somavan, when we say, is Chandrasekhara. Tasya priyam truptikarakam darshanam yasya. Similar priyatvam darshanam yasya saha somavat priyadarshanaha. So, on one contrast, this is exactly like Rudram. If we study Rudram, you will see several names in the Namaha, 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 two extremes. Vamanaya cha Jesthaya cha, Kanisthaya cha, Hrasvaya cha, Dirghaya cha. So there will be all two extremes. So saying, leaving nothing out in our Namaskaraha. So likewise, Somavat Priyadarshanaha is one mood of pleasing personality. Immediately the next quality mentioned is Kalagni Sadrushaha Krodhe. So if it Jataroshasya Samyuge, the last one that he has. So that is here. Kalagni Sadrushaha Krodhe. If Krodha, if he acquires Krodha or if he manifests Krodha, he is like Kalagni. Kalagni is Kala, we know, right? Time as in not this time. Kala for us is
Space time.
Huh?
For us, it's space time. It's not just time.
Manvantara.
No. At the end of the session, we'll probably talk about what is the difference between Kala and Samaya. But very briefly, it's not time as you physical time where you measure it by a clock. It is more like the universal time where not things. It's a sum total of all moments. So in that way, it is time. So it's a duration. So we'll talk about it at the end of the session. But I think from Kala meaning it's more space time. So we'll talk about it a little.
Right. Moreover, Kala is a concept by which the movement, everything that is moving, all the events happening, events enroll because of the concept of Kala.
Yeah.
And so we say Kalo Duratakramaha is one quote from Bhagavad Gita. There is another one which says Kalaha Harati. I mean, Kala takes away everything in time. And so it is when it comes to Pralaya, for example, right? That is also another event of Kala, as Kala is going on. Pralayam also comes. And so that Pralayam is a very scary one for one's, because we are normally attached to this world, and this world is getting dissolved, it will appear very scary. So that Kala Agni, it is called Kala Agni or Pralaya Agni, Kala Agni. So that much of potential he has to dissolve everything off, to obliterate everything off. That much of capacity. Kala Agni Sadrushaha Krodhe. Kala Agni Krodha Sama Krodha Ityarthaha. So here, what does that mean? Again, so we should not, because especially children looking at our, I know all of our children here are very good, matured, well, groomed, running on a nice groove. So no problems here. But if somebody else listens it, somebody who's not properly groomed, not groomed, if such a child listens to it, you think, what is this? Because based on the kind of comics that they read or animated movies that they see, for them, violence, terror kind of a thing is what will strike. So to clarify that, they are qualifying here. What does it mean? Svavishayaparadhameva swayam sahate. Swashrita vishayaparadha karane tu ज्वलज्वलन इव शीतलतरे अपि हृदये kopam avahati ityarthaha. So here, when does he become, why does he become Kalagni? Sadrisha Krodhaha. So it says, Svavishayaparadham eva swayam sahate. So if there is something done to him, if he is hurt, he doesn't get worried. Swayam sahate, he will bear it, he will tolerate it, he will keep his cool. When it svavishaya aparadhe, if somebody does an aparadha to him, in his self, he is cool. But sva ashrita vishayaparadha karane, people who have his seekers, his bhaktas, his citizens, his people, in any aparadha done to them, jvalana iva, so like a burning fiery fire, even though shitalatare api hridaye, in his heart, shitalataram, he's like cool, somavat priyadarshana. So he's cool like moon in his heart. Parantu kopam avahati, he puts on kopam as if he's wearing a dress, right? As if we wear a new dress to go to a party, we wear a different dress. We go for a puja, we wear a different dress. Likewise, to take care of those who have done aparadha to his ashrita people, swashrita people, he puts on that avahati, kopam avahati, even though hridaye shitalataraha, but swashrita vishayaparadha karane tu jvalajvalanam iva. With jvala jvalanam, which means the fire which is underwater, what is called as that tsunami kind of a thing, right? That agni, jvalagni, which is there underwater. So like that he is. Jalehi kalagnir jvalati. So just like that agni which is in jala, jalegnihi kalagnir jvalati. So such is his quality. And in fact, I hear this bautik several times in our Sangha also. We say, recently I heard Rangariji also saying the same, right? That as a Karyakarta, all the discipline, unpardonable discipline, is for self. For others, full leniency. Meaning for a Swayamsevak who comes late, I will come in time to Shakha. But let's say somebody got late. No, we will not, we will take it easy. I will do all, 13 Surya Namaskars or 108 Surya Namaskars or whatever I do. But somebody else new is not able to do, I will not pressure it on him. So this discipline is for me. Kathinatva is for me to bear it as an individual. For others, we are, pleasing. We will not trouble others. Likewise, Rama also, he will bear all the kashta for himself. He is not worried about that. But when it comes to dharma charana, kalagni sadrishaha. When he has to give the judgment, when he has to take an action, especially because dharma was violated in the case of as his people have become victims, then he is kalagni sadrishaha. That is the quality there. Krodhe bhaktapakari doshapanayana hetu bhute krodhabhase kalagni sadrishaha yasya. Same definition. Krodhe yuddhakalike kalagni sadrishaha paurushadhrishya iti yavat. So yuddhakale, that fury that one has, such a kalagni sadrishaha he applies anytime things have to be corrected. So kalagni sadrisha krodhe kshamaya prithvi samaha. And again, see how the ball is running from this end to that end and back to this end. So somavat priyadarshanaha Vishnu sadrishaha virye somavat priyadarshanaha kalagni sadrisha krodhe kshamaya prithvi samaha. So we are seeing the extremes, right? In virya, like Vishnu. In Priyatvam, like Soma. In Krodhe, in Krodha, Kalagni Sadrishaha. Now, just excuse me, somebody, fire alarm. Lamya? Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha. So that reminds us of the, Rudra Namakam, as I said, right? Where both extremes or both ends of the dimension of the aspect, both sides of the aspect are recognized, worshipped in Rudra Namakam. Likewise, here also we see Vishnu Sadrusho Virye, Somavat Priyadarshanaha, Kalagni Sadrusha Krodhe, Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha. So in Kshama is another quality we have to understand, because in some of the Prantiya languages we understand Kshama as forgiveness. That is the result of a quality called Kshama, which is Samarthyam. Kshamaya Prithvi Sama Yasya Kshama Pratikara Samarthye Api Apakara Sahishnuta Taya Prithvi Tulyaha. So, Pratikara Samarthyam, even though he has the Samarthya of Pratikara. Pratikara is a responsive action. That means a reactive action rather. When somebody hits me, I hit back. That is Pratikara. Revenge is an ordinary loose translation. So Pratikara Samarthya api, even though he is capable of Pratikara Samarthya, Apakara Sahishnuta. Apakara Sahishnu. Sahishnu is able to tolerate or able to accept or able to bear. Apakara Sahishnuta. And we said in the very beginning also, right? Apakara Sahasreshu. What was that shloka? I'm trying to recollect. We read that. Where he says, even if with one upakara, tushyati, apakara sahasre api, he doesn't care. Even if you do so much of apakara to him, he doesn't worry. Even with one upakara, he remembers. That was the kind of quality of Rama that we read in the very beginning when Valmiki was asking as part of those bhashya. So likewise, apakara sahishnuta, even though he has the pratikara samarthyam, that quality is called prithvi tulyaha. So for example, earth also, if just imagine one small tremor she gives, whole buildings collapse, everything that we would have created and we glorify ourselves about, all of that will just ruin with one small tremor that earth gives us. Imagine earthquake and all. Even having that much of capacity, it bears us, even though we are mining her, we are drilling her, we are cutting, breaking everything of her. She is still tolerating. Just as a child hits the mother with her legs, etc. He doesn't do it without recognizing what the child is doing to the mother. Mother still doesn't bears it. That is that capacity to hold. When the child is kicking also in the womb, they say, right? Mother is happy. The child is kicking, but mother is happy. How surprising it is. Somebody else, if it was somebody else, anybody kicks, nobody can be happy. It's only the mother who is happy, even though the child kicks. The more kicking, he says, come see, he's kicking, come see, he's kicking. She shows. So that is that Kshama quality of which is compared with Prithvi, who is the Mata, Bhumata for us. And so that much of Kshama that Sri Rama has. Now, why did we say in the Prantiya, some of the Prantiya Bhasha, we say Kshama means forgiveness, to be able to excuse, is because one who has that ability, that Pratikara Samarthya, only he can forgive. One who doesn't have capability, he gets, irritated immediately with any small stimulus done to him. In fact, yesterday I was hearing our PM's, Modiji's speech also to the Cynics. He said very clearly, just as we say in our Shakha also, right? One who has Shakti only can talk of Shanti. If you don't express the Shakti, your Shanti is taken as weakness or meekness, right? Demonstrate the Shakti, then talk of Shanti, people will worship us. This is exactly what he was talking to our soldiers, and I felt delighted. Yes. So likewise, Sri Ram also, when we say here, Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha, that means Pratikara Samarthyaha. You should have that samarthyam of deterring anybody, anything, and still forgive. So Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha there. Kshama Rupa Sadrusha Dharmena Prithvi Samaha, Prithvi Tulyaha Kshamaha. Swasmin Apakara Karane, again the same point. To him, unto him, anything done, Achetanavat Vartate Ityartaha. Na Smarati Apakaranam Shatamapyatmavattaya. This is that line we quoted even in the first 3-4 slokas. Sahas Shatamapi Apakaranam Shatamapi na Smarati. He doesn't even remember, and that is because of the Kshama that he has. So any point here so far? What is time today? 8:08. Another half hour. Yeah, we'll complete.
So what is forgiveness in Sanskrit? Or the actual result?
It is the Kshama only.
Kshama only.
The Kshama only, but the point to remember is Kshama is also a quality, Kshama is also an action. It is both the verb as well as action. Kshamasva, when I say, I am asking you to express your quality of Kshama by which I get forgiven. So the verb is that forgiveness, but the quality is the samarthya, the ability to forgive somebody, which means I'm not getting, if I'm, so for example, same thing, let's say somebody hits me. If it doesn't hurt me, then I can forgive him. If it hurts me, it is not easy to forgive him, right? That means if I'm so strong that it doesn't hurt me, then only I can forgive him. So the Kshama there is about that strength in you, that potential in you to that strength, that potential in you, by which several challenges or several hurting actions do not actually seem a big deal, and hence you are able to ignore them and or let him go or let the other person go unhurt. So that is Kshama.
So Bhogaji, I think not to make it a political here, because we're recording it also. How does it? How do we say this for what Gandhiji used to say? Show your other cheek when somebody hits you on one cheek.
No. That is why he said here very clearly, right? In your case, as at an individual level, be Kshama, which is at an individual level, even if somebody hurts you, if you can tolerate it, tolerate it. But when it comes to dharma, at the dharma point, you are Kalagni Sadrusha. So that is why, see, only one quality is always, only one end or one side of a coin is insufficient. See, Gandhiji would have used it for a different reason, to involve more people, because not everyone has that samarthya, that krodha, that capability to fight, that kshama to withstand all the torture by police, by Britishers, etc. So he thought, how can I involve a majority of the people? According to his time, according to his idea, probably he came up creatively, saying, hey, you don't have to bear arms, nothing, just come stand, that's okay. Even the hit, that's okay. When Hanada Sanghe Shakti Kalau Yuge, probably he used that aspect there. But he forgot the other aspect, which is, to handle dharma, you need the kshatra bhava also. So, as you said, because this is a controversial political topic and we are on record, Gandhiji applied a very creative principle in involving a majority of the society. In fact, in involving almost all of the society. That's a great creative idea that he came up with. However, in terms of Kshatra, in terms of administration, that cannot work. You cannot just like that forgive anybody, right? Anybody who does adharma has to be punished accordingly. And how we punish varies from time to time, from period to period, from society to society, from culture to culture. Those parameters need to be applied for the application of how to punish adharma. But the requirement of curbing adharma, punishing adharma, remains forever. That is always eternal. So, that is why for us all our Veda always talks about both sides. Rudra Namakam is the best text I have ever read because it shows us all dualities, all both ends. If you read the second Anuvakam onwards, this Namakam starts. Second Anuvakam till almost 9th Anuvakam, it is full of namaskaras to all extremes. Not extreme as in don't take it in the wrong way. What I mean is all, all extents.
Dualities, rather.
Huh?
Dualities.
All what, Vikramji?
Duality, duals, right?
All duals, yeah. So the extents of an aspect of the so for everything you'll have two extents. One extent that side, one extent this side. So that is very well expressed there, and the same is expressed here also. You should have Somavat Priyadarshanaha, but Kalagni Sadrusha Krodhe. Vishnu Sadrusha Virye, Kshamaya Prathivi Samaha. So both have to be there. And the wisdom to apply what and when. That is the most important, right? You have the Samarthya, you have the Kshama, but if you don't know when to forgive, when to punish, then again we are a failure. So that is most important for a Kshatriya. And in fact for everybody, because each one of us will play the decision-making role at some point and every point. So there.
Ultimately, the purpose is to establish dharma, no, Bhogaji.
That's
If the other party, it's not violence is not the goal. The goal is to establish dharma. If the other party is compromised for dharma, immediately your job is to forgive.
Exactly. Yeah. Correct. So action. That is why I said how it is applied is not a deterministic thing. Meaning it is not a permanent one point one size solution, one size recommendation. It has to be applied creatively, analytically, each time differently. But the requirement of taking care of adharma is a given thing. That is a fixed principle always. Shiranji, do you want to add? I know you have asked it with a different, with a perspective. So.
No, I think we'll just continue.
Yeah. Okay.
Mahoday, one thing I want to add, I think as you said, the context and reference are important, right?
Right.
And if you take an example, if the soldiers fighting in the border, we can't go and say, give Kshama to the other person. Right? The bigger dharma applies here. Even in Ramayana, I think we'll learn when Rama asked the same question, Tataki, Vishwamitra tells him, how can I kill a woman? He says, it's not a woman, you're protecting the dharma as a king, right?
Correct.
So I think, yeah.
Correct. What is that shloka there? Vishwamitra's answer. Anrusham chaiva prajarakshana karanat rajyabharani yuktanam esha dharmat sanatana. Srutam va anrutam chaiva prajarakshana karanat patakam sadosham va kartavyam rajasununa Rajyabhara niyuktanam esha dharma sanatana, says Vishwamitra in response to Sri Rama when he says, oh, how can I kill Tataka? He says, Rutam Anrutam Chaiva. Whether it is as told as Ruta, Anrutam. Again, loose words are truth, untruth, or correct, incorrect. Rutam Anrutam Chaiva. Prajarakshana Karanat. For the sake or for the Karana of, for the reason of protecting people. Prajarakshana Karanat. Patakam Sadosham Va. Even if it, for an individual, even if it seems like a sin, Patakam. Sadosham Va, even if it is including, even if it has some dosha. Dosha is
Flaw, maybe.
Huh?
Flaw.
Even if it seems like having flaw. Patakam sadosham va, kartavyam rajasununa, has to be done by rajasuna. Suna is rajasons, princely sons, which means by the administrators, by the rulers. Kimartham? Esha dharma sanatanaha. For the sake of protecting people, whatever it takes has to be done, even though for an outsider, for a critic, it may seem like sinful or faultful or faulty. Ultimate result being, if people are protected, whatever action is okay. That's what Vishwamitra answers to. And that only after that, and even after that, Rama's answer will be super. We'll read it when we go there. But Rama even then says, okay, what is that sloka? He responds immediately. My memory test. But he answers basically saying, because my father asked me to follow you, I'm doing it, he says. He's so much of a Pitruvachana Paripalaka. Probably he's not fully convinced by them, maybe, I don't know. Or we do not know. He doesn't say he's not convinced. All he says is, because I am asked by my father to follow you, to listen to you, I'm doing this. And then he shoots Tataka. What is that shloka? Piturvachana nirdeshat, piturvachana karanat, kartavyam karishye vachanam tava, he says. Piturvachana nirdeshat, because of the orders of Pitur, my father's statement, Piturvachana nirdeshat, piturvachana karanat, because of my promise that I gave to my father, that yes, I will, listen to you, karishye vachanam tava, I will do whatever you are saying now. And then he shoots. Rama is Sri Rama, he is great. And once we start next week, probably, a lot more quotations are coming. And I think then I thought some of us should make these quotable quotes. What quotable quotes of Sri Rama? His statements, even a half line of a shloka, will be like statements of punchlines of most of the super hit movies. Such punchlines come. One of this is this, for example, Piturvachana nirdeshat, Piturvachana karanat, karishye vachanam tava. So then the last quality is dhanadena samastyage, not last, but one. Dhanadena samastyage satye dharma ivaparaha. So those are the last two comparisons. Dhanadaha. So we said jna is janati. Kritagnaha. Krutam janati iti kritagnaha. Shastram janati shastragnaha. Sarvam janati sarvagnaha. So likewise, jayate. So padme jayate padmaja. One who is born in lotus flower. Vane jayate vanaja. One who is born in flower in vana is vanaja. Probably a flower that is born in the vanam. So likewise, right? So ja is to say jayate. Likewise, dadati, abhayada, bhagyada, in Karnataka or bhagyada Lakshmi Barama, for example. Bhagyam dadati iti bhagyada. So likewise, dhanadaha, dhanam dadati iti dhanadaha. Who is that? That aspect is Kubera. So dhanadena samaha tyage. So dhanam dadati, when you give your dhanam, essentially you are giving away that dhana. And so that is an action of tyaga. Tyaga is essentially giving off, right? Giving away. Giving away is tyaga. So tyage dhanadascha asau, raja cha dhanadenaha rantidevaha kuberaha va samaha tadrishaha. So they are qualifying various other great tyaga shalinaha. Rantideva. Do our children know Rantideva story here? Prajna knows, yes. Ameya knows. So Rantideva was one great icon of tyaga, right? Where that we know the story of the dove comes, eagle, dove. You know it, right, Prajna? So those were ancestors of Sri Rama, and so he keeps always that in mind. Tyage dhana. So Ina Rajaha, Ina Vamsha, Ina is Surya Vamsha, Surya dynasty, right? So Ina Rajaha. So in their clan, in their dynasty, all their ancestors, there were several dhanadena, such as Rantideva and Kuberaha. Samaha, he is equivalent to them in giving away. And we know that, right? I mean, for people's sake, he does Ashwamedha also. For people's sake, he keeps giving dana. Raghuvamsha, the very first sarga, when they are describing the ancestors of Raghu, ancestors of Dilipa, Kalidasa describes why they do each action. An action for this sake. So, Tyagaya Dhanarjana. Why do kings build their treasury? And it is primarily to give back. Tyagaya Dhanarjane, they say. So likewise, here also that is how our rulers have been, our kings have been. That they build the treasury, they take kara, only to give back. And that is why, if you see, I mean, ours is a beautiful synergy. Aditya Hridayam, same thing we talk. Payatyeshaha, tapatyeshaha, varshatyeshaha gavastilihi. The sun takes away water. In the summer, all rivers and all gets dried up and all, only to give it back in the Varshakala again. Payati, he drinks. Tapati, he burns us. And then Varshati, Gabhastivi, with downpour, heavy downpour. Gabhi is what do you call it? Those Diggajas hold those big pots, right? So with those downpour, with those pots, he floods us back with water. So likewise, our kings also, they collect tax only to give it back to us. So tyage, dhanadena samaha tyage. Tyage, tyaga vishaye dhanadena kuberena samaha. Tadvad dyote, tadvad data ityarthaha. Kuberasya tyagitvam tyagecha dhanado yatha. Ityadi vakshyamana vachana shata siddham. Nacha tasya lubdhatvam kutaschit siddham. So, by saying this, because Kubera and our Sri Rama here, the reason they are mentioning this is they are not of lubdhatvam. There is no lubdha quality in them. That greediness, miserliness is not there. To emphasize that, Tyaga Dharma is always is explicitly mentioned over and over. Tyage satyapi dhanavat adhyaha iti vyakhyanam tu prakrama viruddham nakhyadhyatvam kaschid gunaha. So त्यागे सति api dhanavat adhyah. Adhya is jewelry. I mean jewelry. Yeah, bhushana, ratnakara. That is our adhya. There we say, right? Ratnakara, ratnadhyam. Brahma Rajarshi ratnadhyam. We say. So Brahma Rajarshi with adorned by such. Adhya is adorned by such. So Tyage Sati api, even though he is a giver always, Dhanavan, Dhanavat Adhya. So he is still rich, adorned by that. Iti Vyakhyanam. Tatha Sati Lubdhatvam eva asya siddham syat. So Dhanadena Savastyagaha. Then Satye Dharma Ivaparaha. Satyam. First point of Satya is, speaking truth, right? So Satye, which means Satyavachane, aparaha, utkrishtaha, utkrishtavat, tu antararahitaha dharmaha, dharma devata iva sthitaha. So Satye dharma ivaparaha, Satyavachane, utkrishtaha, the peaks of an embodiment of Satya is Dharma Devata, which is, Dharmaraja as we say, right? Or Dharma Devata. So Dharma Devata iva sthitaha, Satye Dharma iva aparaha, when we say that. Dharma Devata iva nirapaya Satya Vachana ityarthaha. Nirapaya, without doing apaya. Apaya is hurting. Without hurting to establish dharma, tadrishaha, a similar person like that. Satye aparaha dharmaha iva sthitaha iti vyakhyane prakrutaupamye virodhaha tasyotpreksha rupatvat. So by saying that Satye dharma iva aparaha, the vyakhyana there is about prakrutaupamyam, upameyam. So the simile given there is to show the natural infinite potential of dharma, which is the dharma devata as we say. So Rama is Satye dharma iva aparaha. Is like another aparaha, another one like dharma devata. Satye dharma iva aparaha.
Expansion.
Expansion. Aparaha typically means another, like, or another one. So that completes the first section, or rather, let's call it first section of the first sarga of Balakanda, which is the qualities description of that were asked by Valmiki and that were answered by Narada. As such, if we count them, 69 come, but of them 60 are unique adjectives, descriptive terms or words, and the next 9 were more like comparative qualities, with one Kausalyananda Vardhanaha. So that put together 69 were answered by Narada as his opening answer, and then Tamevam Guna Sampannam Ramam Satyaparakramam Jeshtham, and then the story now starts. We'll again see how this part is to be sort of understood as Bala Kanda part, they say, and we'll read that Vyakhyanam in the next class. It's 8:32. So it's time. What do you say, Srirangi? We have to stop here, right?
Sure, yeah. I think we can stop.
Yeah, we'll stop here. So next session onwards, we'll jump into the story part, will run faster, but there are certain, whenever there are certain points, certain words or certain implicit ideas, we'll elaborate there. But otherwise, we'll run better. We'll jog at least, if not sprint from the next session onwards. Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll formally conclude it with Mangala Shloka and then we can get into discussion like always. Okay. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Glad we started on Sri Ramanavami, and on Guru Purnima we have completed the first section, which is the glossary of all the qualities of Sri Rama. So I'm glad. Hope you are all also happy. I'm sure all of you know